What up, y'all? Appreciate you hanging out, showing up, listening to my dumb ass. Like, subscribe. So I mean, Xbox, they delay a couple of games, and the ponies are like, oh my gosh, the world is it's just a bit hard. Xbox dead, blah blah, right? But when you look at a delay is nothing. A delay is like, yo, we want the game to be the best it can be. Sony does it all the time. No problem, right? So actually, there's no problem. It's just hyperbole and all that stuff. This, first of all, due to techno Erica, wow. Due to a technical error, blah, blah, blah. BS. Okay, so in Asia, Sony, PlayStation upcharged people. Like, so if you stacked your PlayStation Plus from back OG, you got it from years and years, they charged you the difference for the new service. How is that pro-consumer? How, when you compare what Sony's doing, this generation is so ridiculous. I'm looking at this, I'm like, yo, how are these ponies, how are they keeping a cap alive? I can't understand it. I mean, look, Sony, they have some studios that make excellent games. Some, not all of them, some. The rest are alright, the rest are okay, the rest are like, meh. The rest are, if they were on Xbox, nobody would care. They get that Sony bump because, oh, we're winning, so everything we do is the best. You know how that goes, right? So they are taking advantage of this situation, right? Sony's like, yo, we're in the lead, we're the leaders, we can do whatever we want. We can charge these fools, I mean honorable customers, more money. Because they love us so much, they want to give us money, right? Yeah, Jim, you're right. All right, then, let's go. Let's charge these idiots, I mean, beautiful people, all the money in the world. He talks like that, right? I don't know where he's from, specifically. And I don't listen to... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Listen. It is... I barely blinked today, because I was busy doing stuff, right? As you can tell, the camera's a little different because I'm using a different camera because reasons. And so I was like, let's see what's going on. Let me see what's going on the YouTubies, or and Spawn Wave has a video. I'm pretty sure Richard Review Tech USA is gonna have one. Bloom, whatever his name, he's got a nice long video. Many videos on this topic, and I'm like, wow. I mean, I was like, should I do a video? I mean, I already know that Sony, this is what Sony is. The fact that they keep doing things to support what everybody already knows, and that some people are just in denial, like, I still like the exclusives. GT7, I'm just saying. They are not infallible. Their exclusives are only good if they're good. You can't give them a pass. Nobody's talking about GT7. Nobody's talking about Horizon Forbidden West, because they got stumps. And if this trend continues, they're going to have to change something. Like, I don't know, A, make better games. Okay? B, be a better company to your customer base. Because you can't rely on the quality of your games if the quality of your games are slipping. Now people are like, oh no, they're not. Yes, they are. You're not paying attention. God of War 2018 was the apex. The epic. It was the summit. It was the peak performance of PlayStation exclusives. Some may say Spider-Man, Miles Morales, or Spider-Man the first. Sure. But honestly, that is on the coattails of the IP. Sony owns God of War. Sony does not own Spider-Man. I'm not having this debate with knuckleheads who don't believe me, okay? So don't even try me. Marvel owns Spider-Man. Anyway, if Sony doesn't change their attitude towards their customers, towards business. At least try to make believe that you care. And then actually do things that, you know, not just be like, oh, our games are so good that you'll put up with all our nonsense. That's basically what is happening, except they're actually not saying those words. Like, yeah, we're gonna charge you the difference. Like, what? How's that work? I already paid into this service. Just because you're changing the service, they're like, oh, well, I want to upgrade from PlayStation Plus, which is the regular, which is the basic, right, to premium, right? Sony was upcharging people, charging them the difference instead of adjusting the time, which is what Xbox does. Like, so say if I go and buy some Xbox Live Gold cards, right, and I throw it on my Ultimate Game Pass Ultimate, it'll give me the difference of it'll adjust the time basically. So if it's 6 months gold or a year gold, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's 6 months, maybe it's like 7 or something. It'll give me the adjusted time instead of charging me, like saying, oops, that's not enough. You need to give us more money to get the year or whatever. What they did in Asia, Sony. And I'm like, how? I can't really. I can't. These, man, I really do enjoy video games. And the difference is, like last generation, you know, Xbox got stomped. Of course, they deserved it because they were slipping. This generation, Sony is just they're being lazy. I don't know if lazy. Well, it's the hubris. It's the hubris issue where they think that they poop don't smell bad. They think the dirty diaper is fresh flowers. It's not. And I'm not sure what's gonna have to happen for Sony to realize that they're in a losing battle. They're losing the battle. It's slow. It's so slow, but I think that they still, you know, a lot of the fanboys out there, they still have this perception of, oh, Sony's still number one. They still sold the most consoles. They're selling the most consoles and all that stuff. And if they continue to use that metric, then Sony will continue to feel like they are in a dominating place, which is not true because Game Pass is better than PS Plus. Right now, today, Game Pass is better than PS Plus. And you know why that is? Because all these people on the internet, all these YouTubers and influencers, they're like, oh, I'm gonna cancel Game Pass because blah blah blah. You know why they're doing that? They're doing that to get likes. They're doing that to get views. They're not doing it to. There's plenty of stuff to play on Game Pass to justify $15 if you're paying $15 a month. There's plenty of I haven't played. I still need to finish Halo Infinite. People are like, oh, Halo Infinite sucks. But actually, no, it's good. You know, they just, you know, it's hard. It's hard for them to keep that quality up. You know, and here's the thing. Sony will soon learn. If you have noticed throughout the years, Sony has only made a specific type of game. I know a broken record, but look, there's the point. Sony has only made the third-person, story-driven, single-player type of games, right? Boom, one and done. You don't need to keep updating. You don't need to, oh, we got to adjust the weapon balance. Oh, we're going to add new maps. Oh. It's not a live game. Sony's about to dip their toe into live games. And they're about to find out how difficult it is to keep the quality at the bar that they have set for themselves and still have a live service game. They have failed time and time again with such games. And they say they got like 10 and whatever, 10 in the works. I hope GT7 wasn't one of them because that's hot trash fire. I hope Destruction All-Stars wasn't one of them because that's hot trash fire. I hope MAG wasn't one of them because that's hot trash fire. I hope SOCOM isn't one of them because nobody cares about that. I hope Killzone Light Ascend, whatever they're going to call it, isn't one of them because nobody cares about that either. They're still too busy making Horizon Forbidden West, which nobody cares either. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's like it's like Sony's standing there and they're looking down to the horizon, and it's a dark horizon for Sony. It is uncertain. Of course, it's all uncertain, right? But at the same time, they have built this persona, if you will, of PlayStation. And people expect that. People expect story-driven, single-player, third-person, sad dad simulators. That's what they expect. And Spider-Man, which is just open world, but still third-player, single-player. You know what I'm saying? So there's a formula to Sony's success, if you will. Now they're trying to diversify their portfolio, deviate a little bit. They have failed for years at it. Why do you think buying Bungie is going to make them a success? How? Explain that to me, because as far as I know, I mean, I guess Destiny's doing all right, but when it first came out, Destiny was hot trash fire. That was a disaster. And it's so obtuse, I would say, I guess. I have no idea. I knew the one character that I don't even know if it was Thane or something. That's not Thane. Thane is from Mass Effect. Whatever that character's name, that was, two characters, but I only know the actors' names. I don't actually know the characters' names. I know Nathan Fillion was the robot dude who got killed. Spoilers. And they replaced Peter Dinklage. So I'm like, those are the two most famous. And what's his name? Lance Hendrickson. Not Hendrickson. That's not. I forgot. But doesn't matter. Anyway, I don't know. I don't see it. It's hard to break into that space where, you know, it's so saturated. So Halo did an okay job. All they need to do is put out content. And so that's what they need to do. It's not a lost cause. The foundation is there. It's an excellent game. As far as playability, it's fun. That grapple shot is like crazy nice. You know? And then you look at the other games. Apex Legends, Fortnite, Call of Duty, and whatever else is out there. I mean, I guess Overwatch 2. But I don't know. I think that's going to struggle too. And that's Overwatch. So, how, like, what hope does Sony have in capturing that kind of demographic or that genre within their first party? I don't see it. Unless they do a license or something. Or if they do a battle royale with all their characters, like, you know how they did the PlayStation All-Star battle royale. They said do it third person in an open world. That might work. And just like bite off of Fortnite. That might work. I just saw a video of some game. I think it was was it a China? I don't actually remember where the game was from. It's the Pokemon Battle Royale type of game. And it's like the animations for running is like, that's Fortnite right there, son. But there's actually like building, and you're like chopping out trees and getting materials and building your little camp and stuff. And then there's Pokemon and there's little eggs. I was like, okay. I think I heard Jeff Gerstmann talking about it today on Giant Bomb. And I think he said something about the controls or something. Like, it was interesting, but it was, so I don't know, you know. But anyway, I appreciate you guys all the time. Definitely leave comments. I'm in the comment sections all the time. I'm reading every time y'all pop up in a comment. I read every single one of them. And occasionally I'll holler back. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the back and forth. As always, it's always welcomed and appreciated. Don't be scared. Just go beep boop boop. Just do it. And you know, I will never. Even if you're like, you're such an Xbox, yeah, you're stupid. Your head is stupid. You can say all those things, and I won't be like, I'm gonna ban you. And I won't do that. I won't ban you. Just don't say no bad words and stuff like that. You know, just try to be respectful in your disrespect, in your dissing. Not disrespect. I mean, dissing is short for disrespect. But I'm just saying, just, you know, you could do that. I got tough skin. You could talk about it. It's fine. It's fine. You know, I won't clap back like that, because, you know, it's all good in the hood. But anyway, appreciate you guys. Videos are coming. I'm working on some new music and stuff. Blah 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 blah. But right now I'm in transition, so it's gonna be a little chippy choppy. As far as videos, I'm gonna see what I could do. But I'm gonna keep on keeping on. You know what I told y'all. I will never not know. Okay, you understand that? I'm glad you understood that because I didn't. What did I just say? Whatever. Tilt away.